are you doing? Now, didn't I tell you I've been going to come back? Well, I'm is here. Yes, I'm is. Beulah May Walker. You are having another session with Miss BMW herself. Didn't I tell you? If you looking at me, you looking at something other the world would like to have. A BMW. Yes, you is. Now let me tell you something. I hope you learned something from that last session you went through with me. You understand? Because I got something other else to tell you. Understand? Okay, baby. So let me tell you something. I'm going to sing a song and then I'm going to tell you what I got to tell you. Okay? I'm going through. I'm going through no matter what others may do. 'Cause I done made up my mind. I got heavenly view. I'm going with Jesus and I'm going through. Say I'm going through. Oh Lord, I'm going through no matter what others may do. See, I done made up my mind. I got heavenly view. I'm going with Jesus, and I'm going through. I just done that little song, to open up the Sussion and everything, because I love to sing and everything. I'll sing or nothing, but I'm not. So anyhow, let me tell you something other. Behind me, you see this here wilderness and everything. It's a heap of stuff going on back there. And I started to go out there to talk to you, but I changed my mind and everything. I decided I'll sit right here and let you look at the wilderness, because sometimes you need to see where you at. Now let me tell you something about a wilderness experience. Let me tell you something other. When you going through your own personal wilderness, you must take notes. Because if you don't take no notes, you will not pass your test. Do you understand? I remember one time, I know you probably don't understand, I'm going to make it plainer to you because you probably can relate too. I remember one time when I was in grade school and everything, and ooh, I loved the little boys. Now, you might not look at me and think I loved the little boys, but I did. I had loved the little boys, and I just want to talk to boys, boys, boys. And let me tell you something else. School been out, I passed the boys, and I failed math. Ain't that something? Failed in mathematical class. And ain't you know, I had to go back and take the class all over again and everything. So what happened was, let me tell you what had happened. What happened was, after I take that class over again, I changed my focus. I went to thinking on mathematical questions and problems and answers. And you know what? I passed the next time. Now let me tell you something. That might not be your trouble and everything. That might not be what your situation is and everything. But you got a situation. Everybody got a wilderness experience. But don't run. Don't you run from the wilderness. You go through because it's just a test. You understand? Hit is only a TE and a ST, but you got to pass it. If you don't pass it, you will see it again. You understand? If you don't pass this test that you are currently in, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you be back. You understand? You got that? So you may say you're not being tested. Well, is your money running low? That's a test. Is your children acting up? That's a test. Is your spouse being indifferent? That's a test. And let me tell you something else. There are all kinds of tests and everything, but you just gotta have to pass them if you're gonna make it. Now, let me tell you something. What will not happen is you will not go to the next phase in life until you pass that current test. You understand? Like I couldn't go to the next grade because I ain't had passed the other grade. You understand? Just like eating all your food. When I was little, we had to sit down and eat up all our food and everything. Or if we didn't, we couldn't get no dessert. Well, I love dessert. Well, you can look at me and tell. But we could not get no dessert because we didn't eat up all of our food. Now, if you do not get everything that you're supposed to get while you're going through your wilderness experience, you will go through another one. That's all. You'll change one woods for the next. You understand? So I come all the way out here just to show you about the wilderness experience. You take notes in the wilderness because it's stuff that you need, not only you, but the people that's coming up behind you, they're going to need the notes too. You can stop some people from going through the wilderness if you take good notes. But if you take bad notes, that's going to affect them too. And when you come out, guess what you will be able to tell Miss Beulah? How did you feel when you come out the wilderness? Come out the tell me, how did you feel when you come out the wilderness? Leaning on the Lord. I'm a 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 leaning on the Lord. Now, let me tell you something, baby. Your wilderness. I know you're going through one. That's why I had to put on my camouflage all over again. But I didn't bring my semi. Don't get nervous. But it's a heap of mosquitoes out there. But I didn't kill any. But I had to put on all this here and show you all this here wilderness just to show you what your situation look like. But I come to tell you, if you take good notes, you can come out too. Now let me tell you something. Y'all single girls, I know you're looking for all the single ladies, but you just stay tuned here. You stay tuned to this station and everything, and you too are going to find out about the single ladies. Be good now. Be blessed.